Good God, as I love this image. It reminds me so much of Quetzalcoatl. You know, all of the dragon gods. I love them all. I love them all. You know, I have a large connection and relationship with Quetzalcoatl. I came to know him a lot more inside of my dragon's path. He is indeed an ancient deity that also is responsible of creation of the world. His breath everywhere is a breath that we take in inside of our lungs, and so take care that we live because of his breath, the dragon's breath. And I came to understand this very much inside of my dragon's path. Quetzalcoatl, the ancient dragon of Mexico, the one that said, "Don't spill blood for me in my name, not humans, not animals, and so I will, my dragon god." But of course, all of the dragon gods, I love them all. So I want to tell you something more about, what happens to me a lot. That is what people say to me, that I worship demons because of the dragons, because they don't seem to understand what dragons are. What demons for these people are. Demons are like the bad guys, the bad spirits, the spirits that attach to someone and lie to. Well, actually, demons is a very religious word. That is the reason why I don't like to call them demons. But I came to understand inside of my dragon's path is demons, they don't exist. Demons are not real. Demons are just to make you be afraid of something. Inside of my dragon's path, I never came across any so-called demon, because inside of my religious path, in religion, when I was Catholic, they said that demons were in alliance with Satan himself. So pure evil. There is nothing more than evil or darkness about them. That is just lying, deceiving, and all the kinds of bad stuff. Well, inside of my dragon's path, in my experience, I never came across demons. The only thing close to them are the spirits of the void. And inside of the spirits of the void are just lost souls. They cannot help it, and I feel so bad for them. So yeah, actually, but yeah, sometimes they plain out call it to me. They say it to me all the time, because I cannot shut up about the dragon. That my dragon and all of the dragons that I worship are demons. And I said to them, with what kind of a knowledge do you say something like that? Why do you think that my dragons are demons? Because they just know, because it's not an alliance with their god. So immediately they say it's in alliance with Satan. Well, to be very honest, I do not believe in Satan. I believe that it's a made-up story. Satan, for me, does not exist. And because there is a dragon inside of my dreams and visions that calls himself Lucifer, doesn't mean that this is Satan. Of course not. And it doesn't mean that the void, because of it's so dark, that it's supposed to be hell, that it is hell. Of course not. It's not hell. There is no such thing as hell. There is no such thing as Satan. It's only the void, and it's only the spirits. But there is a but to it, with one T. There is a but with it, because the dragon's path and all of the dragons are indeed in alliance with me, with my spirit. They came to search down for me, for my spirit. My spirit seems to give fire, or Fafnir. Fafnir's fire means eternal, but also means where I belong. I belong and you belong inside of a dimension where our spirit belongs to. Of course, a lot of people, many people, most of the people inside of this world will not understand this, because they don't carry the fire of Fafnir. The fire of Fafnir, let other dragons, who is in alliance with you, connected with you, they will know where you are inside of time and place. They will go from far away to be with you even before you were born. And that is also why Quetzalcoatl, for example, is a dragon that I can feel and sense a lot. Not because he's a demon, not at all, even though he's very much just the same as all of the dragon gods, and dragons themselves are very much demonized because they do not understand them. And in the past 17 years, I tried my best to understand the dragon. And every single year, I came closer and closer into the understanding of dragons. And I have to say to you, inside of my research and all of yeah, the experiments that I do, I came to understand the dragon much more and more. And I came to understand that the dragon is not that close to humans. So the dragon is very much connected to you and you alone. What the dragon actually is for other people, even though demons are not real, I can say to you, demons are not real. But to them, they might be seen as demons for the sole reason that they don't connect with them. So the dragon does not care for them unless you have a relationship with someone in this world, like your parents, like your children, that you love very much. The dragon can read this from you, so the dragon will not harm them. On the contrary, they will try to protect them because they are a very important part of your life. So, for example, your parents, your loved ones, your children, everyone will be protected because simply for the sole reason that they love you. But if someone harms you, if someone tries to hurt you, if someone's in this world there are a lot of people with bad intentions. So there are no demons, there are no devils, there are only humans that want to hurt you. And some humans even have the abilities to do it in a spiritual way. Sometimes they try to attach some kind of an energy to you that might drain you. And this can be bad. So whenever this happens, it can be that your dragon will notice this, your dragon will see this, and your dragon will come before them as what they might see as a demon, as a devil, as something bad. But the only thing that the dragon is trying to do is to protect you and to be with you. So no matter what. And if they try to hurt you or do something bad, something negative, so the dragon will take action. Of course, they will try to protect you. They will try to be there for you all the time. So it can be that when the dragon comes in front of a human being, when they have no connection with the dragon, unlike you, you have a large connection with the dragon, that, or else you won't see a video like this. You are not interested like this, but you are interested for the sole reason that you have a dragon by your side, that you have a dragon's eye, that you have a dragon circle. You don't have to feel lesser than that you are indeed connected with the dragon. But yeah, sometimes people say to me that I should stop this because I am a demon worshipper. I worship dragons. Well, they should separate this because dragons are no demons. There are no demons. There are only darkness and light souls. And it can be that inside of the void there can be spirits that can be seen as some kind of a demons. But in their place, my brothers and sisters, we would do the same to get out of there from this eternal darkness because they cannot find their way home. Sometimes it scares me that whenever someone dies and becomes lost, they end up inside of the void. But because of a dragon by our side, whenever we have our dragon close to us, it can be that they guide us the way. There is more likely that this will happen. Guide us the way to where we belong, to where your spirit belongs, inside of the dragon realms. But actually, humans, when they say to me, you are worshipping a demon, then I can only say this for their understanding. Maybe they are demons to you, but to me, they are my angels. They are my dragons. So, like I said, I don't believe in demons. I don't believe in devils. I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in pure evil. Yeah, sometimes I think the closest thing to evil is what humans are doing. Humans themselves, not spirits, not dragons, not any kind of this, but humans themselves. So sometimes they don't give us spiritual freedom of what they don't understand. And what they don't understand is especially the dragon. The dragon is a very misunderstood spirit, very misunderstood gods. So I don't, the last thing that I will try to do is to force anyone to go inside of the dragon's path. That is something for you to feel yourself. Do you feel comfortable with going inside of the dragon's path, or going inside of your dragon's eye. Do you love the dragon? Do you want to be with the dragon? That is entirely up to you. But they like to scare me. That is a tactic from religions. They like to scare me, to say you're going to fall into the trap of demons. You're going to fall into the trap of the devil himself. Well, there is something that they need to know about this. In all of these years, even in the first year, I felt something so connected to me. Something so wise, pure, and ancient. Something that is part of me. Something that already said from the first moment that they are not demons with certainty, 100%. And that is something that many people will not understand, especially not religious people who are too far away from going inside of sanity, going inside of logic. This is logic for me. This is where I feel comfortable with. If it was a demon or something like that, I will not do this for the sake of being cool or something like it. On the contrary, I was a bit like ashamed for feeling something so pure like the dragon. That I'm just a human. I'm not worthy of it. You don't have this with so-called demons. I don't know why these religious people think that I try to worship demons or something like this. But they have to know, if they do something wrong to you, if people want to do something wrong to you, want to harm you or your loved ones, then the dragon might come before them as what they can call a demon. But for you, your dragon is your guardian angel.